Good evening. In this week's Parashat of Shelach, God instructs the Jewish people to conquer and enter the land of Israel. Moshe dispatches 12 men with the mission to scout the land of Israel, and he says to them, see if the land is a good fatty land or not. What kind of people? Are they powerful people? Are they sitting in fortified cities or in open cities? The spies go on their mission and return after 40 days. And they gave a very negative report saying that we have seen big giants and they have very powerful armies. And they said that we cannot conquer this land. They're much more powerful than us. It will be suicide. And these 10 spies were punished, they were put to death. And the rest of the Jewish people that complained and said that, no, we don't want to go into the land of Israel. And we're scared, so God said, fine, you're going to be in the desert for the next 39 years. They all died out in the 39 years, and their children entered the land of Israel. The question the commentators asked is, what was wrong with the report that the spies gave? Moshe asked them to give a realistic, true report, and that's what they did. They didn't lie. They saw giants, and there were powerful armies, very powerful armies. So, what was wrong with their report? The answer is that had they just given their report, that would be fine. And then if they would say, okay, it is extremely difficult, and this is going to be very hard, now let's strategize how to conquer the land, that would be perfect. But instead, they added that we cannot conquer the land. And they gave their opinion, and they made their decision to go against God. They said, we cannot fulfill God's mission. That was their sin. And the important lesson for us is that God gave every one of us a mission to conquer our domain, our life, and transform that into a holy land. And we have to conquer our life. But at times, it seems that we are overwhelmed, and it's very difficult to live a life full of holiness and Torah. And we need to battle with our inner demons, with our fear, addictions, temptations. And sometimes we want to resign, we want to give up and say we can't conquer, we can't fulfill our mission. So the Torah tells us that the option to surrender and not fulfill your mission will leave you a life in a barren desert. Now, the only option you have is to fulfill your mission. And you can fulfill the mission, even though it seems difficult. Because there's a well-known principle in the Torah that God will never give something to anyone something that you cannot handle. Just like if you and me, if you create a machine or a vessel, you will not expect this machine to do things that it's not built for. So why would God create a human being and give him a mission that he can't fulfill? Obviously, your challenges, your mission, you could conquer, you could fulfill. Yes, it might be challenging. And that is a very, very strong lesson. And if we try hard to live a holy and moral life and to conquer our land and make it into Eretz Yisrael, we will be granted with godly success. Good Shabbos, and all the best.